loss of Jim Thorpe's body certainly wouldn't be the first hardship the borough has endured. Reinvention has been a big theme there since tourists were first turned on to the town, and the region's natural beauty certainly hasn't hurt. Tonight's History's Headlines has more.
The area is beautiful, probably more beautiful than any other part of the county.
The folks who flock to the Lehigh Gorge and its Glen Onoko Falls every year would be inclined to agree. In fact, its breathtaking trails and photo ops have been wowing the crowds for centuries.
Tourism in Mauch area was second only to Niagara Falls as the most visited tourist attraction in the 1800s.
Before Jim Thorpe became Jim Thorpe the town, not the man, it was called Mauch. And the advent of the railroad made it easy for out-of-towners to drop in for fresh air and R&R.
In fact, in the late 1800s, as many as 10,000 a day came on the two railroads, every hour railroads.
And of course, all those visitors needed somewhere to stay. During its heyday, the town could boast of having not one, but 7 grand hotels, including the 4-story Hotel Wahnetah.
It was called the Onoko Tavern at first, and it was built in 1885. And it was the Club Med of the area. It's 2 miles from Mauch. The only access was by train or hiking in.
The Victorian landmark overlooked the Lehigh River and beckoned guests to wet their whistles at its 80-foot-long bar. But the good times came to an abrupt halt in 1911.
There was a forest fire and the entire place was consumed.
Now the hotel exists only in old photographs and postcards of a bygone era.
There's nothing at all on that site. There's no indication that a hotel ever existed there. There's no foundations left.
The decline of the coal and railroad industries in the early 20th centuries was hard on the entire Mauch region. In the mid-1950s, the towns of Mauch and East Mauch merged and took the name of Jim Thorpe in an effort to woo back tourists. It would be nearly 20 years before that move paid off, but today, visitors once again make it a point to check out one of eastern Pennsylvania's prettiest places.